Up next, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You look at Cowboy. He stands at number 2 in the Western Conference. The fans giving him the backing he deserves.
No doubt about it. And it's been an outstanding campaign for him, and he's got to be a part of that starting lineup.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Thomas is out there with Champ. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Marc Gasol. The monster out there with Cowboy. Then it's Magician. Then there's the Miracle Man. And it's Leonard in at the 2. Gasol finds Thomas. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas.
I mean, and even though he's 5'9", 185 pounds, soaking wet, Thomas plays big out there, fearless. His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak. One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Outside Griffin. Tipped away. Here we go, one-on-one. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. When you're active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff can be big.
And Griffin, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And now it's Leonard running. Here we go, all the way.
Two shots.
The free throw drops for Leonard. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Jazz have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. To the paint, here's Griffin. Wilson with the block, and he recovers it.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Leonard, no luck.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
To the middle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Miracle Man. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Number 1. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And a first time out of the game called for Utah. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
And sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
Knocks it loose. And here we go. The finish. The coast-to-coast dunk.
Displaying
intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Griffin passes to Markkanen. It's deflected. Down low. Here's the break.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Now, here's Thomas. He's guarded closely. Will it go? Can't capitalize inside. Gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Leonard, no luck. Jazz trail by 14. And Thomas has it in the corner. Off target from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Tyler. And no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Utah.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be strong. On the glass, they were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
Shot clock at 6. Outside for Gasol. Another miss by Utah. He's got a clear path. Here's the professor. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Utah calls timeout. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. CJ McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on it. Okoro, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. And the Jazz with possession here. They trail by 16. Okoro kicks to McCollum. Passes it to Capella. Five to shoot. Here's McCollum. The Jazz with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And Okoro pulls it down. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket.
At the line for two.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Jazz trail by 16. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. It's stolen. Here's Money. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
Even though he's undersized, McCollum is just a tenacious scorer. He's a confident shooter that can catch fire quickly.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Pass to Winston. And the foul called on Thunder. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Utah, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. ABC uses both hands to slam it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And it's clear why Capella shoots at such a high percentage. I mean, because he picks good shots to take inside.
And so it's the home team holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Jazz trail by 18. So on the floor for Utah, we've got C.J. McCollum. Okoro out there with Clint Capella. And it's Winston in at the 1 spot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. And the foul called on Thunder. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Capella, the pass to Winston. He dishes it to McCollum, fires at the elbow, and he connects with the jumper. McCollum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Such a smart offensive player. When McCollum sees these shots open up, he doesn't think twice about firing.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Winston the pass to McCollum. Shoots. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. McCollum's got 8 points.
This is who McCollum is. Someone who's ready to fire as soon as the ball touches his hands.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities. You know, his offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading to scores.
Pass to McCollum. Here's Winston. 17 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way and got burned for it.
Jazz trail by 19. And so they choose to intentionally. Foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So both teams making some changes here. And the Jazz call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And Utah making a change here. Gasol's checked in. And the Jazz with possession here. In the corner, Okoro with it. Gasol kicks to Markkanen. The pass to Griffin. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's Miracle Man. Leonard. And Leonard stays with it. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Utah, they have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Here's Miracle Man.
Oh! And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Griffin against Leonard. That one goes. Count it. 6 points for Champ.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Count that bucket. And that's now 10 points for Miracle Man.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Now, here's Okoro. Defense is right there. 4 on the clock. Here's Griffin. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Back to Thomas. To the inside. And Griffin scores. The assist by Thomas. Griffin's got 10 points in the game.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. On the He's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an...
Oh, the power on that prudent.
Wow. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Chan passes to Gasol, releases. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Solid form on that shot. Gasol's been perfecting this quite well. Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
The Jazz have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Thunder passes to the professor. Off on the layup. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's deflected. One-on-one here. Goes back up. And the layup is good. 6 points for ABC.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. But all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
Oh, check out the handles. They're nasty spin move. Had his man grab it for air. And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Here's Gary. Lays it up off the glass. Thunder's got 14.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And McCollum puts up a deep 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the home team, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach, what adjustments are you going to do in the second half?
You just got to keep playing, keep taking the shots, and that's not the issue as much as us not executing on offense. And when we don't score, sometimes our defense lags as well.
Everybody wants to see the ball go in the basket first, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They looked like they were playing an easy game of pick and catch out there. The playmakers and finishers.
And that'll do it for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah, and that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. We've got the monster. Miracle Man is out there with the kid, and it's Cowboy, and it's Wilson in at the small forward position. Thomas deciding where to go with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, everybody wants to block his shot. Everybody tries to block his shot, but the 5'9" Thomas uses that against him. He floats that ball up. You can't jump higher than that ball.
And both free throws good for Thomas. And so here's the home team. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Shot, high post, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Jazz shooting around 41% on the night. Stolen by Wilson. Leonard, that's for two. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Passes it to Griffin. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Thomas dishes to Gasol. Griffin against Leonard to end the run, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. A free throw drops for Griffin. Both good from the line that time. Gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
That's tipped. They retain possession. Here's Dugonix. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
They needed that one. Maybe they'll get it going after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Here's Miracle Man, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Griffin against Leonard. Out to the right wing. Here's Dugonix, and it's off from three-point range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
It's good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Thomas passes to Gasol. Outside Griffin. And the kid picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for Utah. Clint Capella comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Okoro in for Markkanen. Thomas passes to Okoro. Clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. Taking 2 shots. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. McCollum passes to Okoro. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. That one falls.
I mean, it's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough, and I think he realizes that.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
1:58 left to play in the third. And that one, good. Winston's got his third basket of the night right there.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Yep, that one goes in there. Winston's got 10 points.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Jazz have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And the shot goes in.
McCullough, he's a threat in transition. He excels at leaking out, and then he knows where to run in the open floor.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd.
At the line, Gary. 2 shots. It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. Timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, Games team.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Utah, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third.
Dang, that's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Thunder passes to the professor. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Pass to Capella. Here's Winston. There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. It's McCollum on the wing with the floater, and it's good on the way in. 14 points for C.J. McCollum.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Here's Dugonix. The layup off target. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Great decision, great find. I mean, draws the double team and passes out of it to create the open look.
McCollum, that one's not going to go. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair, delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Okoro early out there with Clint Capella. And it's Chan in at the point guard position. The dish now to Okoro. kicks it to Westbrook. And Cowboy is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Marc Gasol is checked in for Utah.
Jazz substitution. Marc Gasol.
Chan passes to Gasol. Now here's Okoro. Not a lot of room. That one, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. From outside the arc, unable to get that one.
When the defense forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
And Cowboy is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. David Nwaba is checked in for Okoro. Chan passes to Westbrook. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Chan. Here's Gasol. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And this is why you got to put a body on Gasol. Great size and anticipation on the glass.
And they're running. Here's Nwaba. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
One shot.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. On defense, the home team. Here's Chan. The shot missing. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Tyler, and it's in there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Chan, and good that time.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Miracle Man, the pass to the monster. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Pass to Gasol. He kicks it to Early. Now the pass to Westbrook. Just 4 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. From deep three-point range, and no good that time.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Wilson with the block. Here's the monster. He's covered by Westbrook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
At the line, number 91. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Chan. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Chan. Just 5 on the clock. Misses the 3.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor. That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
Here's Nwaba. He's covered by Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Utah has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Miracle Man.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
What fearlessness. That's got to energize his teammates.
Foul call. Number 1. That's his 3rd personal foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for the Jazz, Chan.
And so he hits both. Gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good.
That's his 5th personal foul. At the line.
So he gets them both. Gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I mean, he's only getting more energy as the game goes along. An incredible second half.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
The first one falls. The Jazz making a switch here. Capella's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Miracle Man.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. The first free throw is good.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line.
Good on both. And the home team has possession. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And just a perfectly designed play. Anytime you can get a dunk on the inbounds, you know the X's and O's were in the right spot.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
At the line, number 91. At the line for 2.
First one falls for. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Miracle Man.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Both shots good from the stripe. .124 left in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Jazz, Chan.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter, and that one drops. Miracle Man's got 42 in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
That's his fourth.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good.
They'll take it, even with the miss. Anything they can do to cut into the lead.
And he dunks it down.
And that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
Agreed. Fantastic reverse dunk. Had to get up high for that one. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. 1:11 left here in the fourth quarter. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
And the foul on the monster. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. ABC's checked in for the monster. Good on both. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. And an intentional foul right there.
Number 6.
And he makes the first.
At the line of the Jazz.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to ABC. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Count it. And he commits the intentional foul.
Wilson. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Utah.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. There's 47 seconds left in the game.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Yeah, the good news, though, is they've already got the win wrapped up. You might as well sit back and enjoy this one.
The professor's checked in for Tyler. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Miracle Man. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Utah.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so they foul intentionally. And that one falls for early.
That's his second personal foul.
And so he makes both from the line. And the home team has possession. Miracle Man.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his third
The
personal.
first free throw is good.
Shooting for Utah. Early.
No good on the second free throw. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they go to the intentional foul.
That's his fifth personal foul.
And that one misses.
Two shots.
And he sinks the second. Here's Miracle Man. Puts it up off the inbound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his fifth personal foul. Shooting.
And the first one drops.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Miracle Man from the inbound. Oh! The reverse jam, unbelievable.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And the kid picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And that one falls for Early.
At the line for 2.
Early hits them both. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Number 1. That's
The first one falls.
shooting for Utah. Chan.
So he gets them both. And so here's the home team. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the foul. Called on ABC. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Money and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And good, he hits it again. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing, a remarkable performance from him so far.
And that's an intentional foul. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Jazz.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now off the inbound. Wow, hammering it in.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just